Hey, what's up, YouTube family? What's today? Today's Monday. I hope you're having a great Monday. I hope you're having a motivational Monday. I hope your day is going well. It's like 100 degrees here in Omaha, Nebraska, and it's miserable. But I don't want to get too far off about the weather, because I want to speak about what you see on your screen. Another one of our young men in our community, whether you like it or not, whether you like his antics or his rap or like the way he lived, he's still our youth. He's still part of our community worldwide. So, doesn't matter. Even though our youth aren't where we would like for them to be, they still are babies, whether you like it or not. So they're just lost right now. They're just caught up in an environment of just death, decay, and dysfunction. Unfortunately, this young man lost his life. For what? I don't know. I'm not going to say it doesn't matter, because it does matter, because it may play a part in why he's no longer here. But he lost his life. Like I said in my short, being a rapper is probably the most dangerous occupation at this time. I mean, there's more rappers dying every day than probably the most dangerous profession that there is. There's probably more. There actually is more rappers dying every day than there is, those who are servicing are in the service and at war. There's another war going on, and it's in our communities, and it has to do with our youth, and it happens to do with those who are leading the youth, which are these rappers, because that's who our youth looks up to. What I find disgusting is the celebrating of death, and within our youth, our communities, when it comes to these young men. They're so dysfunctional. They're so, just absolutely immoral, and they have no sense of apathy and empathy, that they don't care about when someone loses their life. And they don't even care about why. They have no issue with somebody who looks like them dying, because they're in opposition. Because that's how there's no humanity left in these young men anymore, because over time it's been taken away. They've gone through so much mental conditioning, psychological conditioning, through this music and through other entities, that it has left them voidless. They're void of any type of feeling, or they're void of any type of shame or thought of, well, what if I die and lose my life and I'm no longer here to take care of my children or my family? They don't care, because it's all about what they're into and nothing else. This young man lost his life as he was celebrating his birthday. Now, I will say that the young man had a huge history of dissing the dead. And what you don't understand is, when these rappers talk about dissing the dead, you're participating in witchcraft. Unknowingly or knowingly. Some of them probably do know that they're participating in witchcraft. They just don't care. Or maybe it's a part of the deal that you've made with Satan, that you will carry out these things to further bring our youth or your peers into a hellish state. But, I just got done watching one of his music videos, and there's nothing but death in it. Young men who look like him are dying, being shot to death by other young men who look like him in his music videos. And this is what they surround themselves with. They surround themselves with nothing but this death energy. And then are we supposed to be surprised, unfortunately, when this young man loses his life, after he surrounds himself and themselves with nothing but death? Nothing but death. And is celebrated. Like, what is there to celebrate about you killing somebody that looks like you? And then a lot of these rappers, they'll take the money and go spend it with somebody that looks like this man on the screen. They're making a killing. That's the thing. All these other nationalities are making a killing off of our destruction, off of the dead bodies of other young black men. Everybody's getting rich, and we're getting worse. But I just had to come on here and talk about how just disgusting it is to have no, sympathy or no empathy, no apathy, no feeling of, oh my gosh, a life is lost. It's like it's a game. It's like, okay, I killed you, now you can press reset and come back. No. You die in sin, you go to hell. Period. And hell is forever. You will never come back. But it's like life is one big old video game to these young men. Life is what, and some of these young women too, I won't leave them out, but life is like one big old, GTA. And you're having fun in the moment, and then the next thing you know, you're dead and you're gone. And there's no shame and there's no fear of what comes after the horrible decisions that I make. Now, none of these young men who are rappers, they grow up in different religions. Like I believe this young man grew up in a pagan religion. I think it was voodoo. I think this young man also practiced voodoo. So he was no stranger to the things that he was doing, such as, bringing up dead people in his songs and conjuring their spirits with music. Not realizing that that's going to be you. The same person that you so-called smoke, you'll be that same individual. Because this entity that you wrap yourselves around with this music and these record labels and these companies, they don't care about you. Absolutely not. Because when you die, they'll get another young man that's willing to take your place and do the job.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Yeah. So it's disgusting the way I see our young men in the shape we see our young men in. So if you want to do something about this, there's young men in your city that need help. If you see a young man and they're going down the wrong direction, please, give them some wisdom. Definitely are those who are older and more mature and been there through life, even if they don't listen, just give them the opportunity to show them something different, because these young men, they need it. And you know what? You're not going to be able to save everybody, but you might be able to save somebody. So I just wanted to tap in with y'all and just speak on how just disgusting it is to see our youth, our young men in this position of celebrating the death of those who look like them through music or through social media. It's just depraving. It's disgusting. It's heartbreaking as well, because we could be better, and I know that we know better. We just have to do better. We have to change. So that's all I wanted to talk about. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys have a great day. Finish the rest of your day. I'm gonna be dropping some more content. But please, ma'am, sir, if you see a young man or a young woman that needs some direction, because that's what's going to have to we're going to have to do that to change, to be the change that we want to see. We're going to have to put in the work as elders and guide them and give them a different outlook on life other than smoking an op pack and drill and death, destruction, drugs, running off on the plug and things of that stuff. It's just, there's no long term in none of those things. It's the grave, it's the prison, and unfortunately, it's celebrated. But that's all I got to say. I hope you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. YouTube is not being fair with the views, but you know what? That's okay. I hope this message gets out to those who need to hear it. And I'll be dropping some more content soon. It's your favorite black guy from Nebraska. And yes, there's black people in Nebraska. Peace.